Mark Stoneman, huge congratulations. Promoted to Division 1, how does that feel?
Fantastic. I think at the start of the year we knew it was going to be tough and a long slog, which would require performances from everyone in the squad really, and it's nice on the last day of the season to know that we've completed the task at hand. And yeah, Division 1 cricket next year will be sort of it's definitely where we want to be, and a lot to work towards through the winter.
You've experienced plenty of success yourself in your own career, obviously played at Test level, you've won championships with both Durham and Surrey. How does this rank in terms of achievements? Obviously you're relatively new to the side, been with us a year and a half, they're a decent bunch of lads, you've gelled amazingly with them, they're a bunch of buffoons up there, but you seem to have a phenomenal team spirit. How's it been this year?
No, it's great, it definitely ranks up there. I guess sort of early parts of my career I was fortunate to be part of some very successful and driven teams. A bit of a sort of change of remit coming into this year. My first experience of Division 2 cricket, so it's nice to say hi and bye within the 1 year. But no, it's outstanding effort from the lads, and everything that sort of started through the winter. The hard work in the nets and the marquee on the spicy wickets to put us in a place to be able to perform like we did this week and get the points required to get promoted. It's an amazing achievement from the lads, and something as individuals we're very proud of, and also as a collective what we've come together and achieved.
So you should be. I remember saying last year, Rocky, when we signed you, that you were the kind of missing piece of the puzzle as I saw it. You've given us that stability at the top of the order that we've been missing so much, whether it's Robbo that scores runs or whether it's you that scores runs, or whether the both of you fail and it's Eski that scores runs or Peter that scores runs. We've got a real strength in that top order now.
Yeah, it's a nice place to be. Obviously you look at that lineup and you think there's going to be runs aplenty. Cricket doesn't always work that way, and we're going to be challenged on different fronts throughout the season in different conditions. And I say it's nice to be a large contributor in a successful season, but can't underestimate what it is just to have that partnership with Robbo. Yeah. Slightly different styles and personalities, but I think the way we do combine when we play well, or even just as an individual when you get that success, works really nicely and sort of sets a platform to build from for the rest of the team.
A word on your own film this year, Mark. 1,000 runs for you, which is great to see. 300s involved in that. You've been in exceptional form all year. How would you put that down to?
I guess it's just where I'm at. I guess I've got the years of experience. Still very hungry to perform and want to prove myself. And I really want it to be a big contributing factor to try and achieve what we have done this week and getting promoted. Obviously, I guess set out to try and win the division, but it wasn't to be. But we've got promoted and we've ticked that box. But I think from a personal point of view, I'll look back on the season and still think I've left plenty of runs out there, yep, which is nice going into the winter because it's more stuff to work on and that drive to do everything that's required to perform in Division 1 next year and hopefully help the boys to more success.
You said it yourself, Rocky, you've played most of your career in the top flight. What bigger step up is it going from Division 2 to Division 1? You've only had the 1 year of experience in Division 2. Is the attack that you're facing that much weaker down here and stronger up there?
I guess when you look at Division 1, there's sometimes bigger budgets, there's more strength and depth when it comes to attacks and batting lineups and stuff like that. Obviously, champions of Division 1 this year, Surrey, they've called on a lot of players of high quality and obviously deserve the success they've had. But I think in the whole we've been challenged this year at times against Notts on a couple of occasions where we've stood up and performed really well and got out of it with some good points. So I think that'll stand us in good stead. Division 1 cricket, it's just you can't take your eye off the ball. You blink and you miss opportunities. 30-minute windows where you lose 3 or 4 wickets, or a team suddenly gets a partnership and they're away from you, and there's some high-class performance there. And that's where we've got to look forward now. We can't rest on this whatsoever. We've got to really build through the winter and just sort of harden that steel and go and make a real fist of it next year.
And as for the winter for you, Mark, any plans to go away, or will you be taking October off and back at Finchley in November, grafting away with the rest of the boys?
Yeah, fingers crossed I'll get over to Australia. Obviously my wife's from Sydney and strong family connections and stuff there, so if the stars align we'll get back to Sydney and play some great cricket out there with St George again, and that should team me up nicely for another successful season with Middlesex hopefully.
Rocky, thanks for joining. It's a fantastic year, many congratulations, enjoy your night.
Thanks mate, cheers.